right, Deanna Kay here with Jon Stone and Lee Brice. Now let's just get to it. I love the song. It is incredible. I mean, like, I hear it, I'm like, why won't someone write a song like that for me?
That's great. That's funny. That's funny. I actually wrote it about my girlfriend who's standing right behind your cameraman, and she, I said, honey, I wrote a song about you today. Don't know if you're gonna like it, because it's kind of a slippery slope.
It's a very slippery slope.
She heard it, she was like, oh, I love it. So she was also the lead in the video, so that helps.
The first time I heard that song, I was like, this is really good, but where in the world's he gonna go? Where in the world's he gonna go? This is not good. And then he set the hook down on you, and it was like, oh yes. It was awesome.
Like mine, I get it, nobody else.
Yes, that's exactly right.
We actually I brought it to his house the night we wrote it. We wrote for like 8 hours, and I knew I was on something special, and he was grilling out that night, and whenever he calls me and says I'm grilling, it stops all my plans for the rest of the night. And I run over to his house, and he was doing these bacon wrapped shrimp that are just a little bit of ranch dressing.
You're making me very hungry.
All my recipes, man.
It's so good, it's silly. So then I was like, hey man, I think I wrote a song today. And because we always like, do that. He'll be like, oh, I wrote this song, and I'll be like, oh man, that's so good. So I was like, I think I wrote a song, and he heard it, and he was just,
Beside myself. Had to go record it that night in my house, and then the next day we demoed it, and that demo became the record.
Yeah.
Oh, incredible. It was one of those magical, like it was just there, do it.
It was just magic. It literally took him, he's such a phenomenal artist, it took him 8 minutes to sing the song, and that's the vocal we kept, is what you heard. He was reading the lyrics, getting cracked up. I could tell he was like, got him a little tickled reading the lyrics,
And that's what we kept.
And that's what we kept. And, that led to, us co-producing the rest of the record, which was phenomenal, just to be a part of such a great artist.
Which led to me being fortunate enough to produce another record with him. That's his record.
Duo, correct?
Yes.
American Young.
American
Keep
Young.
your ears out.
Yes.
It's going to be awesome.
It's very exciting. And I'm kind of a spoiler, but Lee's second single, Hard to Love, went #1 today.
Number one. Obviously you two are friends. Isn't it just so special to get to celebrate these kind of things with true friends, and it's so magical?
You can imagine that, right?
What's even crazier is that we look down this red carpet, and there's our buddies down here, too.
Jared
and
and Rob and
Yeah, Jared, Rob, Lance, Craig. And it's like me, Lee, and Jared wrote his next single that drops tomorrow. And it's maybe one of the biggest songs that I've ever been a part of, and it's just like, holy crap, I guess if we stayed here long enough,
yeah,
something's going to happen,
Thank you so much for stopping by. American Young, Curb Records, correct?
Right.
I will definitely, everyone check that out, and you both have a great night.
Thank
Go
you
Jon
so much.
Stone.
Go Jon Stone.